Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I want to talk about a few different Life After Lockup updates, starting off with Britney and Kerok. So Kerok ended up posting to his stories earlier, and it was a video clip where him and Britney are filming, and the guy comes in, he's like, oh, it's this scene, we just put the GoPros in the car. I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming back for another season of Life After Lockup, and that's what they're filming for, because it's that time of the year, and there's a few other couples that are currently filming. Like I said, it's that time of the year where they're filming for the next season of Life After Lockup. And I predicted in my last video talking about Lindsey and Blaine, I had a feeling that she'd probably go running back to him on Valentine's Day and they would go out because it's the perfect time. If she can get him back now, then they might be coming back for another season. And that is exactly what happened. So Blaine took to his Instagram stories on Valentine's Day and he posted him at this Coyote Ugly bar with Lindsey, and they're playing pool, and you can see Lindsey back there. He showed off the inside of the restaurant and what he ended up getting for the food part and the drinks he got. And then he showed off that it cost them $120 in total between him and Lindsey. I don't recall Lindsey posting anything about her date night with Blaine on Valentine's Day, but she did address Blaine on a TikTok live a few days ago, and she said she still cares about Blaine and misses him, but she said that he's still currently smoking ganja at this time, and due to that and her being on federal parole, she's not allowed to live with him at this time. Someone was like, so do you miss Blaine? And she's like, well, yeah. But she's like, do I miss when I come home and the house is a wreck because of him? She said no. And she also doesn't miss having to stress out about bills, because she claimed like the scene where he brought that four-wheeler home that he spent $800 on. Lindsey said that we didn't know that he was actually 5 days behind on rent that month, and that's why she was upset. And she said the bills were just barely getting paid while she was with Blaine, and when she's single, she knows she can depend on herself to come through and pay the bills. Lindsey also said she misses Blaine when she's in bed alone at night, and she said that they still talk at this time, but he's using his medical card. But she said if he was willing to give up smoking and go back to couples counseling, because she said that they were doing couples counseling before they went their separate ways. Lindsey said that Blaine didn't really put much effort into it and he gave up super quick and easily. But she said if he was willing to go back and be committed to it and quit the smoking, then she would get back with him in a heartbeat. I'm friends with Louie on Facebook, so I'm not sure if this is why this got recommended to me, but I got this ad recommended to me of Louie working at his pizza shop showing off this heart-shaped pizza he made, and I'm sure he probably made that for Melissa, but that pizza actually looks fire, I'm not gonna lie. And on Valentine's Day, Dylan's girl, Marissa, she posted, everyone, you need to be nicer to Dylan. He's not going to keep putting up with you. And then she posted Dylan licking her feet. Dylan reposted this to his Instagram stories with a link to his OF. And I wish I had my makeup done so I could react to the video he posted on Valentine's Day, what he did for Marissa. So he got her like all these flowers, and then he had his phone set up, and he had like this little AI Dylan where, hi, I'm AI Dylan, and I'm here to meet your every need. And just imagine AI Dylan moving his mouth as he says this. This is what it says when he pressed play.
My life without you just does not compute. Error, error, error. Sorry, I glitched my Matrix morning princess. I am AI Dylan. I was designed to pleasure you and fill your every need. Think of me like Siri, a butler, and a Rose vibrator all in one. Computers don't make mistakes, and I know my programming was correct in choosing you as my life partner. I hope you enjoy your sweets, my sweet, and deserve the relaxing time floating in the sensory deprivation chamber. Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm scared. I don't know what is up with all these male cast members posting videos and pictures of them licking feet first Dylan, and then Maurice was posted up on Mandy's Instagram licking her toes on Valentine's night. Then we can't forget this infamous picture of Xavier. And I can't tell if he is smelling Heather's feet here, or he's like, this little piggy went to the market, this little piggy went to the tent. And while we're speaking of Mandy, she actually was flexing on her Instagram earlier that she is clean from any kind of vaginal bacteria infection. Mandy was trying to start a new movement or trend. She said, let's see your PAP results. STD check, ladies, all clean. And she's encouraging other people to add their pictures. And she showed off where she doesn't have HPV. They even checked her cervix and it came back negative, and she posted her STD results, which were negative for everything else. And she said, y'all can say whatever about me, but you can't say I'm dirty. My treasure chest clean over here, and hubby loves it. My Energizer bunny loves it here. A week or two ago, Kayla took to her Instagram and she posted a picture of her and Kevin, and she said they ended up spending time together on her birthday. And not long after she posted that picture, she ended up posting on her stories, and she said, I don't trust not one girl. Every single one of you are trifling as F. You'll never convince me otherwise. All you little bitchs that took advantage of my vulnerability during Ish and turned it against me, or exposed our conversations just for your own clout satisfaction, you're a real life piece of Ish, and I stand on that. I mean, you just gotta be careful who you talk to out here in these social media streets anymore, especially when you're on a TV show. She said it's that hateful ASS jealousy shaking my effing head. Then she said that the worst decision she ever made was to be on a stupid reality show. I still deal with the BS years after. Leave me the F alone already. And Kevin, our business is our effing business. Talk all the ish you want on that side, way over there, because I don't give an F. And so they're still hanging out with each other. I'm assuming they're probably still hooking up with each other. And Kevin, when we last saw him on the Where Are They Now segment, he revealed that he was dating this girl. And I'm not sure, I can't remember her first name, but I know she goes by Fifi. That's her nickname. And she just got done serving her 1-year prison term, and she's now out. She got out earlier this week, and I wonder if she is gonna get more serious with Kevin now that she's finally made it out, and Kevin's still gonna be messing with Kayla. For those of you guys who don't remember who Fifi is, she is the girl that Kevin hooked up with on the night that Britney, who's with Ray, had her big birthday party and invited a whole bunch of cast members out. And that's where Indy was twerking on Kevin, and Kayla went off on Indy because she thought Indy was trying to hook up with Kevin. And then Kevin ended up hooking up with Fifi, a completely different girl, and Kayla didn't have any of that smoke for Fifi like she did for Indy. And now I want to talk about a quick update with Jade. So Jade, she is married to Chris, and Chris shares a child with his ex, Tracy. And Jade has not seen Chris's daughter, I guess that's her stepdaughter now, in years. And she said after 5 long years, Chris and I were finally able to see Michaela, his daughter. I'm glad that he was finally able to see his daughter and she was able to meet him. I mean, I don't care for Jade. I just hope that they caught up on some of that child support that they owed. Many of you may remember Chris's ex that he had Michaela with, Tracy. She actually spoke out against Jade and shared her story with me back during Jade's season and exposed them for all the child support they owed and a few other things. But Tracy posted on her social media, it's probably about a month and a half or so ago now, and she posted a video saying Jade chips made me unalive myself. And pretty much it was like almost like an unaliving letter where she was saying her final goodbyes and saying like all the trolling and bullying finally got to her and she couldn't take it anymore. After I saw this video, I got extremely concerned. I tried to get a hold of Tracy in every way I could, and it was just going straight to voicemail, and all my calls were left unanswered. And I went weeks literally trying to get in touch with her. I called a wellness check on her. I reached out to other people who did a wellness check on her, and we couldn't get any more information after that because we were not her family. And I was continuously looking for weeks for obituaries, for any kind of updates, and I was starting to get really scared and thinking the worst. But I finally got an update from Tracy the other day. She did reach out to me and tell me that she is okay, so I'm so happy she's okay. And she just didn't, do anything because it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Nobody is worth taking your life over, and she has a daughter that she needs to be strong for. And I know she was having a hard time around Christmas trying to come up with enough money with her food stamps just to make something happen and have a nice meal for her family. So like I said, I really hope Jade is at least pushing Chris to pay some of the back child support that he does owe, so it can help make a difference in his daughter's life. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Check out my lashes and cosmetics at AccordingtoAmber.com. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.